Hello, high achieving mom. So you're not quite happy with your life, but you don't know where to start from because you should be happy actually. So in this quick exercise, I'll give you a way to look upon your life and the roles that you have in your life to identify which are the parts where you can bring in more happiness. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Linnea. I'm a time management expert, a certified coach and a project management professional. And for the last 10 years, I've been helping teams and individuals to become more productive. I coach women in English, in Swedish and in Italian. And I have a group coaching program where we focus on getting more time into our lives and really living a more intentional life. So we would like to focus on the different roles that you have in our lives, and why I would like to do that. You will find this exercise that I will propose on the internet, and it's called Wheel of Life, but I would like to propose it in a slightly different way. I like to look at the roles that we have instead of looking at overall areas of our lives, because I believe that the role is so important. I mean, we are human beings, we're social beings. From the first moment the first human popped up on earth, we have been living together with communities, and the social interactions with others have been so important. So that's why I like to do this exercise, focusing on our roles. So the first thing that I would like you to do is to take a piece of paper or whatever you like to write on. I have a whiteboard, and you draw a chart like this. So it's a circle, and you divide the circle into 8 sections. And then at each section you write your role, a role that you have in life. So here I wrote partner, mother and friend. And you will probably also have something related to your work life, hopefully to hobbies, maybe several hobbies. If you're like a volunteer in the church or at school or something like that, you will add that as a role. You're probably a daughter if you still have if your parents are still around. Maybe you want to add that you're a sister if you are. So put at least 8 roles in, or at least you need to put exactly 8 roles in your chart, and put the ones that are most important to you for the time being. 2 roles that I would advise you to add are what I call, the first one is the creator of my happiness. So I like to add the role creator of my happiness, and that's the role where I put in those things that I do only for myself, the fun things that I do in my life. And it really reminds me of the fact that I am the one who creates happiness in my life. And the other role that I add is a self-lover. And what do I intend for being a self-lover? It is those things that I do because they are good for me. So it's about taking care of myself, eating healthy, moving my body, getting enough sleep and things like that. So those 2 roles, so the self-lover and the creator of my own happiness, are roles that I like to add into the chart. But please add something similar, because you need something related to your own well-being and just your own relationship with yourself. So a role that only you see. Once you have done this, added the 8 rows into your chart, I would like you to rate each of them on a scale between 1 and 10. So if we take up the whiteboard again, it's like, so you will have 5 here in the middle, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 10 is over here. So you rate all of those roles between 1 and 10. And once you have done that, you can draw a chart of it, so you can connect the dots. Once you have rated all the 8 roles of your life between 1 and 10, I would like you to pick one of the areas, one of the roles that you would like to work on to improve. And it doesn't have to be the one with the lowest score, the lowest rating, because that might just be an area that you don't really care that much about. It's not an area that will bring you so much more happiness if you work on it. And once you have picked the area, please do a reality check, meaning talk to some people around you, check with them, is it true that or do you also think that I am a bad mom or a bad partner or a bad employee? Because if people around you say no, that is definitely not true, you will have to do some mindset work and thought work, so more internal work. Whilst if they say, yeah, it's an area where you could actually improve, then you know that you will need more external actions, like actions in the real world. So once you have identified the area and done the reality check, I would like you to write down 3 actions that you want to do in that area, to improve that role. And looking at the 3 actions, then think about a time frame. When can you have done all those 3 actions? Is it in 1 month, or is it in 3 months, or maybe in a year from now? Once you have that, 3 actions and a timeline, congratulations, you have set your first goal to improve that role of your life. I would like to let you know that I have a group coaching program in English now, where we focus on getting more time for busy moms and busy business women, and we work on setting priorities, on identifying which are the areas where we need to say no, where we need to delegate, and we all have the common goal, which is getting more time for what we love in our lives. I of course do one-to-one coaching as well, and I do that in English, in Italian and in Swedish. So that being said, please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get notified when I publish new videos. I send you lots of love and have a wonderful day.